There are some moments in history where destiny doesn't simply bend, it shatters. Anakin Skywalker's choice to spare the Jedi and strike the Sith Lord should have saved the galaxy. Instead, it broke its last illusion of stability. Far from the capital, in a cavern of crimson crystals, an ancient power awakens. The true master of the Sith feels the death of his apprentice's power and the survival of the Jedi Order. His name is whispered only in the darkest corners of the Force. Darth Plagueis lives. He watches visions of a young warrior with a blue blade, a Jedi Order that refused to die, and a republic on the brink of collapse. To him, these are not tragedies, but opportunities. On the capital world, chaos reigns in the Senate chamber. The former chancellor, once trusted by billions, now revealed as a Sith, sits in a containment field, frail but dangerous. Jedi stand in the gallery as Anakin Skywalker is called to testify. He speaks the truth about lies, manipulation, and how close he came to choosing the wrong side. The Senate listens.
Sith Lord, masquerading as our leader. I saw him try to cut down a Jedi Master.
And then does what it always does. It turns fear into policy. In the halls of power, new ideas take root. Some senators no longer want warrior monks holding armies. They want their own security alliance, their own forces, their own control. A new faction is born in secret session. The Republic Security Union. Back in the Jedi Temple, old masters and young knights try to find their footing in a world that no longer trusts them. The Jedi Council debates their future. The war is over, but peace has not arrived. The Senate questions their judgment. Worlds question their purpose. Even some Jedi question their own place in the galaxy. Anakin Skywalker stands caught between the Order he saved and the Republic he no longer recognizes. To the Senate, he is both hero and liability. To the Council, he is both hope and warning. To the Force, he is a focal point of every possible future. At night, when the temple is quiet, Anakin reaches out through meditation, searching for clarity. Instead, something finds him. The red cavern from his dreams returns. The masked figure steps from the shadows, not a memory of the Chancellor, but something far older. A voice like distant thunder tells him that
empires fail, orders decay,
and that his attempt to save the Jedi has only delayed an inevitable collapse.
I am the architect of Sith destiny.
He offers no name, only temptation. Beyond the vision, the galaxy begins to fracture along invisible lines. Some worlds celebrate the fall of the Sith Lord. Others fear the vacuum he left behind. With no clear enemy to unite against, old grudges resurface. The war is over, but the conflict is not. The first strike comes on a distant, neutral world, a planet that refused to fully join either side of the Clone War, now becomes the testing ground for a new kind of threat. Masked soldiers, trained like Jedi, but armed like commandos, descend upon its cities. They strike military outposts and Jedi relief missions with terrifying precision. When the smoke clears, doctored recordings spread across the galaxy. In them, only Jedi and clones remain visible, standing amid the flames. Commentators and citizens argue over distorted images of blue blades and white armor. The narrative takes shape without evidence. The Jedi, some say, are no longer peacekeepers. They are a destabilizing force. Inside secret committee rooms, the Republic Security Union pushes its agenda. They demand full control of the clone army. They demand restrictions on Jedi involvement in military affairs. They do not yet call the Jedi enemies, but they no longer call them indispensable. The Jedi Council sees through the illusion. They review unedited recordings. They see the masked soldiers the public never does.
These are not clones.
Not droids.
Not mercenaries.
They move like something else.
Something trained to be the shadow of a Jedi.
A covert mission is authorized. Anakin and Obi-Wan are sent with a small squad to investigate the ruined world themselves. There, among ash and the ghosts of the recent attack, Anakin feels a presence he recognizes. The same cold intelligence that spoke to him in meditation. At night, under a broken sky, the presence returns. Anakin sees visions of the Republic tearing itself apart. Jedi blamed for every new incident. Senators trading freedom for control. People choosing strong chains over uncertain liberty. The masked figure offers him a different path. Not servitude to a hidden master, but partnership in forging something new. A galaxy reforged by a single guiding will. His. Anakin refuses, but the offer sinks into his thoughts like a splinter. He has seen the flaws of the Council. He has seen the corruption of the Senate. And now, more than ever, he feels the weight of the prophecy pressing down on his shoulders. Back on the Capitol, the Senate votes on a measure that will reshape the balance of power. The Security Union Act passes. The clones and military assets of the Republic are removed from Jedi command. The Order becomes an advisory force, guardians without an army. For some Jedi, it is a relief. For others, it feels like being disarmed in the middle of a war that hasn't fully revealed itself. Far away, in hidden facilities and shadowed worlds, the masked soldiers, seen in those altered recordings, train in secret. They answer not to the Senate, not to the Jedi, not even to the new security coalition. They answer to one master. Darth Plagueis is building his own order. An army without remorse. A doctrine without mercy. A vision without room for compromise. In a quiet chamber, Yoda and Anakin sit facing each other, surrounded by soft light. The ancient master admits the future is more clouded than ever. He warns Anakin that every path he sees now runs through conflict, not just between Jedi and Sith, but between institutions, ideals, and the very meaning of peace. Anakin asks the question that has been haunting him since the moment he chose to strike the Sith Lord instead of the Jedi Master.
But what if the Force itself is unbalanced? What if it serves a darker master?
Yoda cannot answer. All he can tell Anakin,
The chosen one, who he truly serves, decide he must.
the Council, the Senate, or something beyond both. Alone once more, staring into the swirling blue tunnel of hyperspace, Anakin sees reflections of himself split into different possibilities. A loyal knight who submits to the will of the Council. a hardened warrior who leads with unquestioned strength. A broken man who tries to walk between those worlds and is torn apart. Behind each version of himself, the masked figure waits patiently. Darth Plagueis does not rage or threaten. He simply waits for the galaxy and for Anakin to become desperate enough to accept his help. The Chancellor has fallen. The Jedi have survived. A new security order rises to challenge their place in the galaxy and in the shadows behind it all. The true Sith designs a war unlike any that came before. The galaxy stands between two visions of order, one built on fear of the Jedi, the other built on the secret chains of the Sith. And at the heart of it all stands the one who broke destiny once already, Anakin Skywalker. This is not the peace he thought he was saving. It is the calm before a greater storm. The war of two orders is coming,